You can just look at things like, for example, left-handedness, and how much left-handedness increased once it was socially acceptable to be left-handed. And this is a phenomenon you see with a lot of statistics, that once the hidden number goes down and something becomes accepted, of course it's going to look like it increases, because all the people that have been in the closet or, working with their right hand, for example, don't have to do that anymore, and the statistic will magically increase. So, nah, the argument has a completely different explanation, and it ain't that. New York Post. Tradwife TikToker fired after using N-word in foul-mouthed cooking video. Oh no, I just got fired, #mob. I saw this happening in live time. It was so, weird, but it's so obviously just, kind of a grift. Let's dig into it, shall we? From what I've read about this, she was hoping for a viral reaction that she could turn into a right-wing influencer gig, but now her ethnicity, apparently she has a Jewish nose, is being challenged by the people she was trying to impress. Leopards, face, something, leopards ate my face. Oh my god, I never thought the leopards would eat my face, says the woman who voted for leopards eating people's faces party. Yeah, I saw this whole thing go down in live time on Twitter, and it was absolutely amazingly stupid. It was like a video of her just casually dropping the N-word in it, and then the updates about getting fired, and the outrage, and trying to appeal to a very certain demographic about it, and starting the grift, and oh my god, I'll become an influencer over this, and attend all the talkie shows that talk about bogus online that no one really cares about. And it just didn't work, because the people she tried to impress just turned out to be awful. Yeah, who would have thunk it?
The left isn't appropriate at all, especially if you're breastfeeding around a man's homeboys.
I don't think we can show this on YouTube, so we gotta censor it, but there's just some feeding baby action. Alright, very, very serious topic. I am a straight male. A woman pops her bob out, doesn't put a blanket over her, and breastfeeds her child. You think I'm not gonna think sexually? It's just a baby, man. No, probably you shouldn't. That's a little bit wild. It is my professional opinion that adding a baby to something immediately removes all naughty appeal, for obvious reasons. Maybe if a woman was booby feeding another adult, that might be sexual, but this is literally just feeding a child. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that doesn't give off a lot of, naughty vibes, if that makes sense. It's not like your brain goes to it and be like, oh my god, yes, look at that bubby. It's, Maybe nah. Why do I need an AR-15? Because someday the government may tell me I'm not allowed to put my sick son on a plane and fly him to Italy for treatment. And believe me when I tell you, I will be putting him on that plane. I need an AR-15 in case I need to hijack a plane to fly my son to a country with socialized healthcare is currently my favorite take on gun ownership.
That's pretty fantastic.
Okay, Twitter's an absolute cesspool, okay? But sometimes you have a little nugget floating to the surface. It's like if you have a completely just spray-painted toilet, but just in the middle, just a bloop. Oh my god, it's a nugget floating in the middle of the spray-painted toilet. That's basically what this tweet is. Congratulations. Why do men stop talking to a lady after she says a no to a dating proposal? Okay, there are a couple of different ways to see this tweet, right? One is just that, no means no, and you'll stop chasing someone when they tell you no. And the other one is that even if you're looking for a friendship, it doesn't mean that the other person is looking for a friendship and they're interested in something more, and if they stick around, it's going to be emotionally painful and so on and so forth. People can look for different things. Tweets like this, very silly. USA math team Olympiad beats China for the first time in 30 years. Use the stones to destroy the stones. Oh, okay, I see what you did there. This reminds me of when the US team for the chess Olympics in the 80s was full of ex-Russian players. Their rallying cry was, our Russians can beat your Russians. NHL Edmonton Oilers versus Florida Panthers, and people assuming the Canadian team is going to win for obvious reasons. Most Panthers players were Canadians. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. We're just going down history lane. Isn't that beautiful? Cornelius Michael was convicted of armed robbery in the year 2000 and sentenced to 13 years. But the state of Missouri forgot to put him in prison. What? Wait, what? Was he sentenced in court and then just oh yeah, show up tomorrow or whatever, and no one ever called him in or something? Is that... That is wild. Musky Husky, it should be considered a national emergency to have kids. I come from a family of 8. I plan to have a lot of kids. We're going to outbreed the left.
I've seen that one a lot.
Twitter discourse It's so weird. You know, sometimes after I've
The
been
problem when you're
outdoors
trying to
for a couple of
outbreed
days
a
doing
particular set of
regular
people
outdoorsy things, I come
is
back
when you
to
don't believe
Twitter
the thing that keeps the other
and
set
I
of people
scroll
alive.
stuff like this, and I'm
AKA
like, there is no way
vaccination.
these
So
people
if you have
ever
any
leave
kids,
the
you
house.
vaccinate
I'm
0
gonna
of
have
them.
30 kids to own
And you're in
the
a whole
lips.
community
What do you
doing
mean?
something similar. Where
We're
nobody
going to
vaccinate their
outbreed the
kids.
left. Then we're gonna homeschool and send our kids to private school so they can't be groomed into becoming activists for leftist causes. I'm gonna be honest, fam, like the dedication of putting your body through 30 pregnancies for like a political candidate is absolutely wild. I don't know anyone that is that intrigued by a politician. Oh, dear God, this is worse than all the hardcore fans writing like Harry Potter fanfics back in 2006. Ha 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 ha.
My daughter started her period without my permission. How should I punish her?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest now. Quora is like 99% fake BS nowadays. I think it's all botted, to be honest. It's just like AI-generated rage for some reason. The Quora website is like useless at this point. It's fascinating. Ah, wait, they have been mocking me this whole time? Starter pack. Oh, it's like Idiocracy, and it's like Punisher and Green Day American Idiot and stuff. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I get that. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I will never forget good Christian shouting, "You're a W word!" in my face when I walked into Planned Parenthood in 2000, needing an emergency contraception and STI testing after I was R-worded at a fraternity party. How horrible. They should have said baby-killing W word. Oh, so that never happened. Oh, you see, yeah, it's proving the point, doesn't it? It's beautiful sometimes when you do that, when you think you're being smart and like pushing your opinion, but you're just like proving the point of the original post. Ooh, look at you go. Big 5 Sporting Goods. Washington teen returned replica gun to store, shot dead by security guard. That is absolutely wild. What kind of replica gun are we even talking about? Is it like a Nerf gun? Is that what we're talking about? Like, I don't imagine they have... Okay, maybe it's a sports store in the US, so maybe they have more like actual gun-looking things. I don't know. But it sounds really wild. Like you're just returning a little gun and this happens? Jesus Christ, man. LGBT greater than alphabet people. LGBT and we've ripped the rest off. Like QIA plus and... But, so asexuals are cut off. That's the alphabet people? It is crazy being a gay conservative because you have to take these incomprehensibly nuanced opinions while all the people you're voting alongside can't wait for the day they get to march you into a labor camp. I feel this kind of stuff is also like weirdly America-centric, to be perfectly honest, but yeah, some people really do be really pick-me about the stuff they do online, aren't they? Ohio mom sentenced for death of 4-year-old diabetic daughter who was mostly fed baby formula mixed with Mountain Dew. Oh, that's
Jesus Christ, Mountain Dew.
Jesus Christ, that's gross. Of course it happened in Ohio. I tried to take peanut butter through airport security. TSA, sorry, no liquids, gels, or aerosols. Me, I want you to tell me which one of these things you think peanut butter is. I mean, sort of like a gel, I suppose, but it falls into that category where I probably wouldn't, like, try to bother, or keep the container below, like, the threshold, you know, then you're also fine. But stuff that is typically sticky, or can be considered, like, kind of liquid a little bit, is typically doesn't go well, nah.
Christ, Trump, persecution of a man.
Is this real? Does this, it looks AI generated, is this real? Oh my god. This is a real thing. Damn, I'm fascinated. Trans teen's teeth exploded when she was punished for using school bathroom.
Maybe he will use the correct bathroom next time.
I am pretty sure they were using the bathroom you would have told them to use.
No, the weirdo should be using his home.
Ah, there we go. Isn't that beautiful? So it's not about like trying to follow rules or doing what they say. They just want to be awful for the sake of being awful. Thank you for showing your true colors on Twitter yet again. It's like you're playing poker with someone, but they're playing with the cards backwards or something. Oh my god, that's so awful. A woman sues hospital for denying her treatment for debilitating headaches because she's of childbearing age. What is that supposed to mean? Tara claims she ran into issues with New York neurologist when she was seeking treatment for cluster headaches. It's like you could hypothetically be pregnant, so it won't give you cures for headaches. If that's actually what happened, it's incredibly insane. Influencer who promoted virtues of fruit-only diet dies age 39 of malnutrition. Social media influencer Sana died after eating just tropical fruit. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a very full diet.
Yeah,
That
as
is
somebody
so
who's actually
tragic.
been to the
But it's
hospital
also
a few
so
times
sad
for
that stuff like this become
malnutrition,
popular to
it's-
that
it's
extent,
no
because
joke.
there
You
is an
really
engine
need to
behind
have a
this
varied
driving like the popularity, and everyone
I
is looking
struggle.
for
I
like the
think it's
next
part of
healthy
an
thing or the
autism
next cure and
thing,
that kind of stuff. I
which
think
I
one
have
thing
to
to be really
re-sign
aware of
up
when it comes to
for to get my
influencers is that
diagnosis, but
don't buy into it
there are a
so
lot of
hard you like
textures
vastly change
that I
your
can't
life. I
handle,
think following
and so it makes it
influencers for
hard
like
for me to
basic
get
motivation,
a
that kind of
fully
stuff. It's like, oh, it's
balanced
fun to
diet.
follow like, you know, fitness
And it sent me to the
influencers
hospital
or
a
like
few
people that make
times,
gym
add to the
videos if
fact
you're
that
into
my
that
stomach
yourself and you
is
can like track progression or get inspiration,
ridiculously
that kind of
small,
stuff.
as
It's
in
perfectly
my
fine.
doctor was
But when
like,
it comes
"Oh,
to
let's
like
get you
altering like
gastro,"
your
and I'm like,
entire
"Dude, I eat,
diet
like, a
into
meal and a
something
half
quite
a day,
quirky
like-
this that literally
And,
cannot give
like,
you all
they
the
didn't
nutrients
believe
your
me, and he
body
sent me in
needs,
there,
or things
and
that
if they
can
would've put
be
the
very
gastro
extreme.
band
Or another
on
thing,
me,
for
I wouldn't
example,
have
is
been
the
able to
lack
eat enough
of
to
the
survive.
transparency when it comes to, for example,
I-
steroids. It's
I-
starting to shift a little bit.
I
but
let
still
him do
very
the
much a
imaging because
problem.
I wanted
So
him to see how much of an
takeaway is
idiot
don't
he
get
was,
sucked in
but,
so
like, this-
deep in
even
these sort
I
of
was shocked
rabbit
at how
holes where you'll
small my
make
stomach
these
actually
massive
was.
changes just on a whim, because a lot of the time
and,
it's not very good for you
yeah,
at all.
so it's
Variety
how,
article
even
about
though I
Emma
just
Darcy
heated up
being
a
misgendered misgenders
small
them
little
in the
serving
headline. No
of,
way! House of the Dragon star
spaghetti. I'm not
Emma
actually
got
able to finish the whole
misgendered
thing.
during an interview on the season 2 red carpet. Her co-star Matt Smith gently course-corrected the discussion. Her co-star
No,
if
come
you're gonna
on.
crap on another outlet for like misgendering someone or getting something wrong, maybe you should double check that you don't do the same thing yourself. No, maybe that's a good idea. Oh, that's so embarrassing.
Do you self-harm on your upper thigh? I hope you stop doing that. Look at that picture. You're too beautiful. Please stop.
Those are a couple of stretch marks, my dude.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, no!
My
That's one
son's
that-
teacher has
that's-
banned me from decorating my son's bananas as they were causing too much of a ruckus in class. And honestly, knowing my art caused a class of 6-year-olds to riot is probably one of the best compliments I've ever received. I wish I took more photos before the ban.
Here's Zach and Zach with the decorated bananas. That is so cute. Oh
That's
my
adorable.
god! I just
I'm
picture a
actually got
class of
banned,
6-year-olds
though.
going absolutely bananas over these bananas. Oh my god! I knew I could squeeze a good pun into this video as well. Oh yes, indeed. I am very, very proud of myself. Well, laddies, lasses, and lasses, I do hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed having you here. You watch.
Alright. Obviously, food did not survive. Very nice.
Traveler, are you worried about the devastated region? I heard it's growing larger, and will... Yes, of course. Better not to speculate or worry needlessly. Thank you.
Yeah, like, calm, dude. Calm. Calm yourself, you're fine. Well, it's a cool little parcel. Well, if I have a quest to turn into you.
Ah, you were excellent work. I can see you're ready.
No, this way. Wait. Come on, where are the... Here we go.
The Van family says you saved their farm. Well done.
Oh my god, I'm lagging so bad. Oh, okay, this is actually way nice.
Rajira Oko.
Those just quite literally disappeared, okay. Alright, clothing station. Oh, I like that they actually have 2 outfit stations. I can appreciate that. Hey, it's Milnith. I love seeing my usuals. Alright. They didn't give me a Xenothars.
That should fetch a fair price.
Damn, straight to it, Al. Oh shit, nice. Chromium plating. Oh, I forgot to cook. Ooh, new writ. Okay, left too soon.
My favorite cure for low spirits.
Alright, there we go. Ooh, nice. Set contract. Fuck yeah. Miniature mirror etch brace. Okay. And I got a new script. Oh shit. Okay. 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 I'm gonna get that. It is happening. Alright, I can do that, I can do that, I can do that, and I can do all that. Alright. Let's get to our enemy tables. The guy was telling me it's an unknown recipe, but I just made it. Okay, cool. Alright. Not gonna lie, I'm actually, enjoying this. Alright, we'll go off to the left just so I can get that. Oh. Can't tell if I regretted that or not. Probably know in a couple minutes. Stop. Stop. Wow. I literally just mounted. Jesus Christ.
Looks like you're buying at the next pub, Fla. Can never have enough of that.
Kinda like look at the corruption they got going on here. Okay, yeah, I had a feeling that was bad, but I wanted to look anyway, because, you know. Alright. Get that on my map. Let's go get the Sky Shard. Goddamn. Desolation does look beautiful, doesn't it? Sweet.
Nice hole.
Sad I can't leave those, but ah, really? You guys easily could have made this an explorable building. Just a random building to have fun at.
Hey there. Do you know... Hello. I'm a legionary in the West Weald Legion. Recently, the Count's entourage was investigating the nearby devastation when twisted creatures attacked us. The Count escaped, but his pet bear cub, Lord Svendelmore of the Burnt Biscuits, who we just call Burn Biscuit, fled deeper into the region.
You know what? Okay, I'll fight you, fucking bear. Yeah,
I promised the Count that I would not return without his pet. Burn Biscuit's probably near where the entourage was attacked. Let me mark it on your map. We should start the search there. I'm sure we must find the Count's lost bear cub. I went out on my own to go find Burn Biscuit, but the twisted creatures around the expedition's wreckage were much stronger than I'd expected. Especially... Oh, I appreciate your concern, but I refuse to leave without Burn Biscuit. It's my duty as a legionary to fulfill the wishes... Burn Biscuit? He's a cub that the Count rescued on his travels. He's a little scamp, always poking his nose into things. He gets his name from eating burned biscuits in the kitchen. And he loves apples. Can't get enough. He is. He and the Count have been inseparable. Now that he's missing...
You know what? Fair enough. Alright. Alright. Let's go find this pet bear. Whoa. probably use a new XP scroll now that I think about it. Alright. Oh, huh. I almost didn't notice you.
Can never have enough of that.
I'll let you guys have your little battle. You do your thing. Save this bear.
I came as quick as I could. Ah, that's something. Those bite marks are definitely from a troll. That's a troll claw. But look at the bluish smoke. Definitely one of those warped creatures. Mud crab apples. Look at those cute little bite marks. This is definitely Burn Biscuit's doing.
Alright.
Finders keepers, as they say.
Splash bar. Shut. Alright.
Nice hole.
Nice little map. Alright.
Let's discuss what you found. Your most important find are these mud crab apples. Look at the dainty tooth marks on them. Burn Biscuit, that's more troubling. Those are definitely troll marks, but we weren't attacked by a troll. That troll, Count Calandius gave me his favorite treat. The bear's favorite, I mean, not the Count's. Mud crab apple fritters. Take them, feed them.
Alright. Time to go tempt a bear with some apple fritters. Oof. Yeah, you guys kind of. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I understand exactly why they'd be concerned about a big ass slush spores kind of appearing overnight. That would be. Yeah, this is gonna be the trouble here. So many apples. I thought those were pork, but come on, little biscuit, let's go. Hey, look, I found your friend.
By Akatosh, Burn Biscuit. I mean, Lord, you found? Great job, friend. I'm so relieved. Head to Skingrad. Count Calandius has an
Bye, little burn biscuit. Alright, let's go to Skingrad. I want to meet this cow guy. If you're adopting a bear, like, I'm already kind of liking you, because bears are actually some of my faves IRL.
Nothing wrong with a little opportunistic harvesting.
I think we'll avoid all those. Didn't really intend to swim, but I should have realized it was that deep. Of course, I can just let me jump up.
What do you say we try some of the local fare? I'm famished.
Congrats, I started physical press. Congrats, I'm club. Let's call myself. Must be able to back to the meth gauge. Spelling over rocky outcroppings connected by bridges. The city is eminently defensible and is expanded and contracted over its long history. Regardless throughout the years, cities remain a center of creative activity, food, and culture. Its temperate climate for the makes ideal for grapes and tomatoes, and its cheese making is renowned throughout the continent. There's an alien sediment that records so far confirm that. Excavation for new structures often reveal buried foundations, underground passage, and always floors, long hidden from the eye light, all within the high elven style. Humans were also present as evident by more humble dwelling in Carmines, most likely Nedic people, as time passed. Over the Nedic peoples and the still diaspora of the elves. Those are the petty kingdoms which showed their vassals to the White Gold Talib remained independent. With the cities of Edmund, Coral, and Kvatch, they formed the Nucleus of the Florian states and resisted much of the fluids within the rising Alessian order. Let's get ahead when the royal family's skin was wiped out by plague, and the senior survived the Lord Tidrich and the priests. First Empire, and the surviving prince of Kvatch led forces to the city number 3 and killed King Thornard of Rook. Destroyed by his furnace by his father-in-law. Here's what ceased to rebel. Scrap the wrong thing to drink. Kavari invasion, fair enough. Cyrodiil, purposely storm, maintaining entries to nearby, some sorts of rule gauge, priest, and other debauchery, as always protected from the Empire, the areas of the cities. Sure. Debaucheries, that's fun. Maybe use a 3 battle more. Current count, plenty from launching unfortunately overguard Dr. Reaper's March. Needs a jewel of the Westfield. Okay, cool. I like little histories. We love this. Nice.
Nice hole.
Ooh, shiny. Right. Oh man, sorry guys. Whew. Excuse me. Yeah, such a lovely picture. How about you just wake up? Honestly, it probably won't be till next week till I get on my proper medication, then I'll actually be able to be functioning normally. Alright, let's go find this office.
I can't wait to get to work.
Glad somebody enjoys their job.
The new forest worries me. Nothing natural ever grew that quickly.
It's those wood elves. Valenwood is trying to annex territory that is rightfully ours.
Maybe. But the wood elves of Vashabar claim their intentions are peaceful.
I am lagging in this place so much right now. That would explain it. I'm not doing any of those movements, by the way. I'm literally just holding the WASD key. It doesn't help that this music is very kind of sleepy time music, if we're going to be honest here. Because, like, yeah, this loading screen, I'm just like, oh, it's just nice and sleepy and peaceful, and I just want to go to bed. It's really not helping. Goddamn, why is it so cold? Like, literally, my arms are ice. I have the heat on. Like, the apartment's sitting at 70. I should not be fucking freezing like this. In fact, I should be melting at 70. History again.
Count Calantius, Lord Svendelmore of the Burnt Biscuits, has been rescued. Thanks to the bold efforts of this adventurer. I aided in their task.
Oh, my sweet fuzzy baby, my little Bernie Bernie. Oh, my good bear. You are, yes you are. You there. Let's talk.
You know what? It's okay, dude. I get it. I get it.
You performed a great service for Westweald today, traveler. A reward? Of course. On behalf of Skingrad, take this as your reward. And Legionary Luther must be rewarded too. He deserves a promotion. Now, I'll need to check my budgets. What am I saying?
Sergeant! Oh, my. I'm so excited I can barely...
Sergeant Luther? Oh, his injuries are too much for him. Healer, help Sergeant Luther Lentinius recover and take him to the barracks.
I saw that happening. There was no way that was not coming. Like, Dude is injured as fuck. You just gave him one hell of a promotion. Like, taking care of your bear, my battalion. Imperial Animal Trainer. You know what? That's fair. I can appreciate that. That later. I know, Burn Biscuit.
I name you Ally of Skingrad, Traveler. You will all... For now, I'll keep Skingrad safe from any conflict. These times are difficult, to say the least. But Westweald will persevere. Ah, yes. Legionary... Sergeant Luther will be fine. I need a bodyguard for Burn Biscuit, and he'll fill that role nicely. He just needs some healing and rest. It's a taxing job. There are a lot of moving parts. You could say that being the Count of Skingrad is a lot like... owning a vineyard. It is like being a vintner. A vintner must focus on everything. Workers, wine, customers, vermin, competitors, and many more things. The Legion are my workers. Skingrad is my wine. And the Recollection and Daedra are both vermin and competitors. Of a sort.
Fair enough.
Why, isn't it obvious? The citizens of Westweald, of course. Keeping them satisfied, safe, and happy are my goals and my honor.
You know what? Please don't turn it out weird later. Like, please don't. Please. Please, I actually kind of like you.
Fight for the Weald! An Imperial Legion. West. Join. We've learned that you follow the sounds of fighting. A wise question. There is a our mages speculate.
However, alright, we're just gonna court because everything's on a discount right now. Yeah, you're a good boy. Hey, run away now. Couldn't leave a doggy like that. way heck. Especially now that I can pet them afterwards.
Can never have enough of that.
Giant ticks.
Look around. No people. Strange, right? I detached an entire Legion cohort to guard this estate, but I haven't found a single legionary. Not even a servant. What's your story? I remember when the Legion didn't have to rely on mercenaries. Still, I'd appreciate the help. Until I find my cohort or the missing servants, I have to assume Skingrad's in danger. I hereby designate you a temporary agent of the Westweald Legion. Just until, well, it's usually a lot more lively. When Count Calantius isn't in residence or it isn't filled with visiting dignitaries, there's still the entire household staff. Count Calantius governs Westweald from the city of Skingrad. He's a shrewd leader. When dignitaries visit Skingrad, the Count offers them use of the Rustwall Manor House. It's the Count's way of, oh, how did he put it? Encouraging positive outcomes? I sent my Legion cohort here, the best soldiers in the Weald. The estate's proximity to the city makes it strategically important. I suppose introductions are in order. I am Tribune Alea Idolus of the Westweald Legion, Marshal to Count Calantius, daughter of Quatrius Idolus, Knight of Colovia. I'm a faithful service to the Legion, plus a strong sword arm. I fought in Varen's rebellion and defended Colovia as the Usurper War broke out. After we won the battle for Northhook, I started moving up. It happened at the start of the Usurper War. The Daggerfall Covenant sought Northhook as a base from which to invade Imperial City. We didn't want them there. When my commander fell, I took charge. Eventually, we repelled the invaders.
You know, I really should finish the main quest line. Like, don't get me wrong, because I actually do like Varen. Like, he's interesting. It's just, I know
when
I
the Usurper
kind of
War began, the Legion sent me to defend our borders. Colovia has no love for those grasping to be Emperor. We didn't want to get dragged into the conflict. Count, in addition to my duties as a Legion Tribune, I perform special missions for the Count. Right now, it was the damnedest thing. In a flash, the rolling hills and vineyards were replaced by a thick jungle. And then those wood elves moved in and established the city of Vashabar. You can imagine why the Count is concerned. My father. He was a successful merchant, but I barely remember him. He died when I was very young. He left me a great deal of gold so I could study and make something of myself. I'm grateful for that.
You know what? That's fair. That's actually something, like, you know, to be grateful for. Like, yeah, losing your dad at such a young age sucks, but... At least he didn't leave you to, you know, kind of fend for yourself. Alright, inside we go.
Seems everyone left in a hurry. Take a look around. Someone attacked the servant this belonged to. Servants light this when there's danger, to warn others away.
I actually kind of like that. That's a good system to have in place. Man, I want all these designs.
Captain planned to hide, but where? We need to find Captain Laronis. Meet me at the barracks on the south side of the estate.
Alright.
Back here, comrade. I found Captain Laronis.
And the way you said that does not sound fantastic.
I found that letter clutched in his hand. The servants are hiding in the catacombs. Let's talk.
Yeah, after I loot. Guys, we got think we need any of these. That's awesome. I'm gonna grab it because I really don't need. A lockpick in the cheese board, huh? Alright, now we can talk.
The bloody clothes and the warning candles suggest someone or something attacked Rustwall. And we know Captain Laronis was working on a plan. I hope to find him alive, but the letter from the groundskeeper tells us more than we knew before. Not as grim as it sounds. The Count ordered the catacombs converted into a shelter a while back. He wanted a place for anyone in residence to hide should war sweep over Colovia. Let's hope the rest of the cohort and the servants are safe. Groundskeeper Gaius is a tough old hedge snipper. We need to find him and get his key to open the catacombs. Then we can see how much of the cohort and household staff survived whatever happened here. Let's check Gaius's home first. Groundskeeper Gaius's home is just down the hill to the east. Whether he's there or not, we need to find that key. We fought side by side at North Hook. He was brave, but never foolish. Always took every engagement seriously. A lot of soldiers would be dead right now if not for him. When I received command of the cohort, about 3 rungs on the command ladder hierarchy, I lead the cohort, but Captain Laronis usually served as our field commander. While I handled strategy and logistics details, he oversaw the forces on the ground.
Fair enough, you just lost a friend.
You lead.
Oh, these little beehives. Alright, here's that. I lit that, but I don't want it. I don't know why I lit it.
Gaius? Are you here? It's Tribune Alea.
Tribune? Thank the Divines. Are they gone?
Who, Gaius? Who attacked Rustwall?
Oh, my new little flower beds.
I'm glad to see Tribune Alea, but she certainly took her sweet time. We've had all... Dead. Damn shame. He was tolerable as far as Legion officers go. He had a good plan, too. While he hid everyone who was left in the catacombs, I was to keep watch until help arrived. I even stashed the key in a safe place in case the enemy found me. It had to be some sort of enemy army, but all I ever saw were a few wood elves sneaking around the grounds. We need to let everyone in the catacombs know it's safe to come out. Can you? I stashed the key inside the old statue in the garden. Don't worry, I'll draw you a map. Just be careful wandering in the garden. We've had an infestation of odd bugs recently. Odd and dangerous. I've been supervising the outdoor staff since Leovic was a cub. Gardeners, masons, they all answer to me. No easy job, especially when we're all frightened out of our wits.
No, fair enough.
I know Rustwall inside and out. Other than the wood elves I spotted sneaking around, we never saw the enemy. And the only evidence of foul play was the bloody armor I found. Captain Laronis assumed it was brigands looking to rob the estate. But would brigands challenge a cohort?
I mean, kind of depends.
When the legionaries showed up, we felt a lot safer. A little security in these troubled times. Then Captain Laronis suspected an enemy was picking the cohort off one by one. He expected...
Fair enough. Man, you got a nice ass little house for a groundskeeper. Holy shit.
Grab the map and let's go. We need that key.
It's like little kids, man. I love it.
The gardens are just east of here, down the hill. The Rustwall Gardens. Our map indicates a spot on the western side.
Okay, I kind of like the little shield.
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant homagers.
You would hate it.
These insects, they're from deep underground. What drove them to the surface?
Oh, it's a weird mirror weld shit.
Said he hid the key to the catacombs inside a little. You usually find bugs that big deep underground. I remember seeing lots of them.
Fair enough.
There. That's the statue marked on the map. Search for the hidden key.
Off with you, Switch!
That's the key. Now let's go open the catacombs. The door is across from the barracks.
Nothing wrong with a little opportunistic harvesting.
Okay, here we go. I was getting a little lost. Let's get this out of my way. We're gonna find everybody dead. Just don't know whether this is due to sentiment or practical concerns. Considering how often the dead come to life.
We need to find my cohort.
Come to life in this world? Like, yeah, no, that's a very fucking fair question. Holy shit. Fuck.
Down there.
Still no sign of the escaped legionary, Shard Marshal.
No matter, mortal. More of our forces will come through soon.
As you say, Shard Marshal Vargas, we have more than enough weapons now.
That wood elf. He's with the Recollection. And he's taking orders from a Dremora? What's going on here?
Do you really want to know?
That Dremora giving orders? They called her Shard Marshal Vargas. And those wood elves? They're not as much as I would like. They're one of the possible threats on my list to investigate. A Daedra barking orders to those Recollection fanatics. Never.
Okay, I like the design. It is very,
This furniture was meant for the comfort of dignitaries who took refuge here, not for these Recollection bastards.
We may have to work with these mortals, but I don't have to like it.
You know what, fair. What are those drinks? It's a nice bed. Holy shit. Kind of about like that in real life now. Maybe a little bit cushion mattress though. Unfortunately, my aging body needs all the comfort it can get. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I don't know these. Oh, yeah. Drawers get a little full.
Would it kill them to run away? Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
Okay, see, like I do like that shield effect, but it is also very distracting.
Over by the gate.
By my sword, a legionary. Report, soldier.
Hate to bring bad news to the Tribune, but I'm the only member of the cohort left. Those Recollection zealots killed legionaries guarding the estate until we sent whoever remained down here. That's when we walked right into the Daedra's clutches. I got lucky. I fell behind to adjust a loose bootstrap. When I heard the attack start, I slipped into the shadows and have been running ever since. Look, the Daedra have a portal. They're filling the catacombs with Daedric forces to attack Skingrad. It's in the ruins, down in the deepest part of the catacombs. Two magical anchor things keep it open. Tribune Alea is strong, and you look like you can handle yourself. While the Recollection hunts me, you need to
Go east, and you'll find where the Daedra dug up from below. Drop down and keep going east. You'll know the portal when you see it. Break those anchors, and I bet the portal closes. I'll try and lead. I've become pretty good at sneaking around down here. There are all sorts of secret passageways and trick walls. You just have to know where to look. Don't wait for me, though. I have to move slow to avoid the wreck. Call it a hunch. But if I'm being honest, I have no idea what it will do. It might fling you right into oblivion, or turn you into a niche. The anchors seemed important. At the very least, destroying them is better than leaving them be.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna agree with you there.
Almost positive. The recollection swarmed the remaining cohort and the servants we were protecting. They worked fast. It was a slaughter. I'm lucky I lagged behind, or they weren't soldiers. No one trained them for any of this. I can't blame them for making too much noise, or being too slow with a blade.
You know, that's fair.
I tried to keep them safe, but it wasn't long before I was on my own.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Legionary Capio is right. We need to shut down that portal. Legionary Capio made it this far. We need to trust that he can...
Alright. The shield is making it so hard.
Down into the ruins. We've got to close that portal.
I've been in plenty of ruins, so like I ain't too sure. I ain't too sure about it. But like, come on, that oh, those are new. Cheese wheel. Look at all the cheese that I can't take. Alright.
Capio said the Daedra portal was to the east.
Hey, it's a singing frog. Let's go this way. Why? Because I want to make it difficult. I'm really just gonna... I'm not getting revenge. You bitches don't stand a chance. Yeah, let him monkey with the shinies. Okay, you know I can't blame you. Alright, you can live, little monkey. I like monkeys. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this.
I really don't like your odds.
I should probably make use of that. I have a suspicion that this is gonna... closer every day. Sorry guys. I mean, sorry to the guys that actually within the game, because, like, I should, probably focus on vision. I am obsessed. Death Hopper Nymph, huh? Why did you not count on my fish tracker? Fishy, 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 fishy. Let's check something real quick. Definitely be done by now, but it's going to be done tonight. It is not showing up on my tracker. That's actually kind of annoying. No, those are all still fill in progress. Which, like, I wouldn't mind if they were so important. I swear to God, if they get filled tomorrow when I can't go get that one, lose my damn mind. Sorry, friends. After I do this fish, I'm gonna check something. Okay, still counting. Shit, I missed that guy, sorry. Yeah, I knew they were all gonna be dead. Sad panda. Alright, that's done. Get it.
I hope you're watching. I'm still here. Thanks for asking.
Okay, like, see, well, I admit that is very cool. That is supposed to be a Scalarium thing.
The portal! Destroy the anchors, comrade!
Defend the anchors! Mind the anchors! Stop them!
That closed the portal. Good work. Now, let's find a way out of here.
Yep, I'm down. Let's get out. Let's get out.
This way, Tribune. Follow the tracks.
Alrighty, fuck out of here. Goddamn, that's a sad story though. She just like, she lost all of her fucking comrades there. Like, oh, dude, I'm sorry. That's some rough shit. Sorry, it's getting dusty around here. I say dusty, but it's mostly ashy. I think I can get leather from mud crabs. And now my ping is at 9.
Over here, comrade. Let's talk. My cohort almost completely destroyed. The Rustwall staff almost all dead. Even Shard Marshal Vargas managed to slip from our grasp. While we closed the portal and saved Skingrad, it feels like we failed, comrade. The threads of fate? That sounds ominous. But after what we saw down there,
Yeah, you really
I'll
need to, because trust
keep
me,
an open
I'm
mind.
working with Hermaeus, and
We learned that the Recollection
oh,
Corps
that
is
little
working
slutty
with
bastard,
Daedra and
but he
taking
also really
orders from
fucked
Shard
up
Marshal Vargas. They got damn close to invading Skingrad. With the portal closed and the Daedra on the run, the remaining Recollection forces aren't enough to threaten Skingrad. But I'll get the Legion to send more soldiers, just in case.
Always better just in case.
Consider your temporary commission suspended, comrade. Though I'd love to have you permanently assigned to my cohort.
Sorry,
I
I'm a
plan to
freelancer.
continue to look into the Recollection and Shard Marshal Vargas. I hear there's a wood elf in Skingrad doing the same.
You mean Baragon?
You know him? Interesting history for a wood elf. Traveled Tamriel as an adventurer in his youth, then became an Imperial scribe. I understand he's retired now, but word is he's investigating the Recollection. I should find him and compare notes.
You should.
I'll send for more legionaries to clear them out. As many as we can spare. With the portal closed and Shard Marshal Vargas on the run, they shouldn't pose too much of a problem. That's up to Count Calantius. I'll advise him to keep legionaries at the estate even when no dignitaries are present. Problem is, we don't have many left to allocate here. The Legion isn't what it once was. What with the Empire in disarray.
And I get it. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
I'm grateful to you and Tribune Alea. Those Recollection soldiers would have found me eventually. Only so many places to hide down there.
Fair.
You're quite impressive for not being part of the Legion. I think I could learn a thing or two from you.
Hey, wanna learn magic? That's my skill. Teach you a lot of that.
Nothing wrong with a little opportunistic harvesting.
Okay, so I do need to take care of one of these. Yeah, alright, let's get on the horse. I say horse, but you know, I'm riding. I didn't realize that was gonna. God damn. Let me out! With a heavy sack, though.
Quite a bounty. Glad I don't have to carry it.
Decorative wax? Yeah, that shit's fucking expensive. Alright. Oh my god, I knew that was gonna happen. There was no way that was not gonna fucking happen. Goddamn.
Use a stamina drop.
It was not a stamina thing, trust me. Though, to be honest, if I could have held my shield a little longer, I probably could have survived that second hit. So like, maybe you're not too wrong. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Heal. Heal. Holy shit, fucking heal. Jesus Christ. Alright, Claniford, get off my fucking... There we go. Thank you.
Get back,
It's because of this guy.
In a big family, you have to know how to scrap.
Please, just search these. Oh my god, it's really not letting me search these.
Trouble brewing here. Stay alert. Never used it this much until I met you.
I do like how much harder these are.
A nice little present from Beck, eh?
Fucking Christ. I am absolutely gonna have to do way more stuff. Sorry, Mary. Holy Christ. Alright, so for this one... Oh, my headset is done. Can we get a bunch of movements? There we go. I just wanted to get that on my radar as discovered.
Can never have enough of that.
Whee! So hey, this guy, I'm pretty sure this is a pub dungeon, but given how hard this place is, it's probably not a pub dungeon I can solo. Hello, my dude.
Figures the one day I finally make it to these ruins, they're overrun with danger. This is what I get for procrastinating on collecting those ethereal shards.
Oh, wait, no, I'm not wanting to go inside here between the big fight here. No, I want to go. Back to the road. Please and thank you. Actually, who do I need to defeat? Alright, we're gonna call over here. Oh, man. Look at the back of my chair like that. Actually felt pretty good for a couple seconds. Alright, let's get out here so I can do this. Yeah. Do that. No. No. I don't want bad guys. Hi, monkeys. Oh. You know what? I can appreciate that. That's fair.
Nice hole.
It's quite open. Okay, hold up. I need to get to. Yeah, of course, it's not gonna let me cheese my way in there. I don't know how to get in here.
Nice hole.
There we go.
The wheel will succumb to my illusions.
Here's 305. It is kind of late though. Thank you.
illusion can't be broken so easily.
Sorry, friend, my damage isn't as high as I'd like it to be.
Get lost in the illusions I spin. Turn 1 and 2 more sprouts. You dare harm my mushroom? My roots will destroy you. Turn 1 and 2 more sprouts.
Holy fucking shit.
You dare harm my mushroom?
Shit. No! Oh my god. Man.
Get lost in the illusions I spin. My illusion can't be broken so easily.
God damn it. I understand that you're fucking taking the damage, but you gotta stay put, dude.
Heal the roots and strangle you.
Oh god. This is not good. Mary, Mary, Mary. Oh, thank fuck.
It's just the beginning.
Yeah. Oh, that was rough. How the fuck do I get out of here? Okay, here we go. Goddamn. Whew.
Nothing wrong with a little opportunity.
Cool though, like I'm not gonna lie, that was absolutely fucking badass. Ooh, I'm sorry, Mr. Bear, I didn't see you. I'm gonna leave you alone, little worker bee. We're heading this way because I got the treasure, as well as the sky shard. would be smarter for me to ride through this on my mount, because my mount actually gives me decreased aggro.
They're coming for us.
Go. Ooh, nightshade.
Can never have enough of that.
No, really cannot because of my drink of choice. Alright, that's definitely on the other side. Oh,
coming for us.
Alright, Thunderbugs. Where the fuck is it? Nope. Thank you, friends.
A nice little present from Beck, eh?
Alright. Here's my magic away shrine. Alright.
We're done here. Agreed, you are.
Narain needs to learn to hunt. You know it's time, Regamor.
She will, but not from you.
Who's that stranger?
I knew it! Trouble follows you again, Mother. Lorraine, to me, now.
Alright, here we go.
This is not a good time, stranger. If you have business with me, make it quick. Oh. Oh no. Someone is hunting the Scarlets. It's just as my son feared. My past has caught up to me again. I should have known it when I found the note on my doorstep. The note said an old friend wanted me to meet them in the woods to the west. I don't have any old friends. I threw it away. But if what you say is true, it might be the killer waiting for me. I need to get Narain and my son away from here.
Alright.
Can never have enough of that.
Hey, where the fuck is this meeting spot? Yeah, you guys hurt somebody in the past, and this is somebody who's very angry at you for it. And on one hand, like, I feel for you. Probably just doing your job, but,
Oh, it's only you.
She's up here. Okay, we're up here. Here we go.
I convinced Regamore to take Narain and return to Marbrook. He didn't need much persuading, so long as I promised to stay away until I was sure it would be safe. I suppose it's for the best. Was anyone waiting in the woods? A spyglass? They were watching me and my family. A family I barely even know myself. I should have known someone with a past like mine doesn't get to retire and watch their grandchildren grow up. I'll have to. If something happened to my family on my account, I couldn't live with it. I have to face my past, the years in prison, Caelem Vineyard, the fire, all of it. But I haven't even... The night before we hit the Caelem Vineyard, Hook was supposed to return for a second scout before we broke in, an extra precaution. Instead, he wanted to meet that night to talk about... us. We were, but I was married. He urged me to leave the Scarlets after we split the Vineyard prize, go back to my family. But I loved the thrill of it all. Prison changed that. By the time I got out, I wanted nothing to do with the Scarlets.
Fair enough.
I'll need some time to make arrangements in case I don't come back. But I'll be there. For the others and for my family. I promise.
But aren't you curious where it came from? Forests like this don't usually spring up so quickly.
Why should we care what the Colovians think? Dawnwood is a miracle, and it's ours.
King Nantharian says the forest's a gift of the green, and I believe him.
And what about the devastated region between Dawnwood and the rest of the Weald? They blame us for that, I hear.
I mean, can you blame them? All of a sudden, this big forest...
done here. Agreed, you arse.
Here for his bones. Fine.
I'll take any coins you
Forget
don't
what
want,
you've
visitor.
heard. The
I know
ordinary
how to
Dominion
spend them.
is the future.
Real rotten ruin of all the days. I'm sorry you had to see that, Traveler. Our family drama is a poor welcome to Vashabar. Those two old timber pigs were our fathers. My beloved Clendigal and I simply can't get them to see reason. We want to be married, and our fathers, trees take them, won't hear of it. You just saw the backside of an argument we've had many times. This was the last. They don't see eye to eye on anything. It's like they want to grind each other into bone meal. Long story. If you're inclined, find my Agawen Cyril and tell her we're leaving. We need supplies, and she might be willing to help us. Cyril's my aunt. She owns the beer garden at the center of town. You can't miss her. Ifray, the singer himself, must have sent you. Thank you, Traveler. It's our newly grown home. We're a clan of wood elves, originally from Valenwood. We follow the Green Pact, but a number of us support the Dawnway as well. We crossed the River Strid when the forest of Valenwood extended into Westweald. Depends who you ask. Some believe the Green grew the forest and led us here to establish Vashabar. Those who follow the Dawnway see it as a sign we were meant to reclaim the land of our ancestors, provided you believe we're descended from Ayleids. Ah, what a brilliant idea! Sorry. Perhaps where you're from that's an option, but not for us. Without the blessing of our fathers, not a soul in Vashabar would accept our union. That's just how we are. We've plenty of family friends, but no one like that. Oakenburl. Clem and I both lost our mothers when we were young. It's one of the things that drew us together. We need our fathers to consent. Or we need to leave. I'm slightly exaggerating. But while the language of my people is expressive and beautiful, we have no word for fundamentally disagree with to the point of violence. My father's a Green speaker and devout follower of the Green Pact. Clendigal's father is an important envoy for King Nantharian's Dawnway. If they weren't so worried about appearances, they'd have punched each other in the bits by now. They hated our match long before we crossed the River Strid and Vashabar was grown. But the last few months have been tense to the point of breaking. We tried one last blighted time to convince them, as you saw, and failed spectacularly, damn it. It's our newly grown home. We're a clan of wood elves. Most days, proud, actually. I'm training to be a Green speaker myself, following along the leaf trail of my father and his father before him. Obstinate old Gratoke that he is. I love him, damn it. I just wish he'd listen to me. Magic weavers that speak to the Green. We shape the living wood that make up our homes. It's an ancient art form, and I'm proud to carry on. It's our newly grown... It's the family nickname for my Aunt Cyril. Agawen means something like wise woman. I think it's an old joke between her and my father. In kinder times, he encouraged us to appreciate our culture and use our language.
Fair. Alright, let's go talk to Yalanti.
Welcome, traveller. This is the Vashabar Garden of Ale. I'm the owner and host, Cyril. Did I hear Ray's voices just now? Was that Lainey and her father? Green preserve me. My brother Nidalee are an old mint for the problem here, sure enough. They'd never seen eye to eye. But since Vashabar grew, their views have petrified like ancient bark. Neither will bend, but it's the lovelies who suffer. Ah, easy enough. I'll do it. But look, Lainey and Clendigal deserve love and their village both. Can you go talk to those old goats? Tell them their children plan to leave. Maybe that will make them finally see reason. How can you... Ah, I have just the thing. Take these. I brewed up a few casks of Jaga earlier this week. Offer them a drink, and maybe they'll be more inclined to listen. Those old manners should be in pod houses around the village. And don't worry if they get cranky. They're more bark than branch, if you take my meaning. Was there something else? Of course. You're kind to involve yourself in affairs of the heart like this. Family, tradition, belief. And my brother. What a mess. I want them to be happy, sap sweet as that is. They've put off their own plans for years now. First supporting their fathers and then the village. If they want to stand and be married, Ifrey himself couldn't dissuade me. Since we were kids, I've been trying to get Nedelir to listen to reason. He may be a pillar of the community now, but to me, he'll always be my little brother. Fair. He thinks he's teasing me by calling me a wise woman, but I secretly love it. In Valenwood, the oldest trees are revered, but the long shadows they cast can strangle saplings before they take root. Minth and Nedelir are much the same. They're giants, but we need new growth to secure the future.
You know what? That's fair.
Pig's milk, primarily. It's my own recipe, so there's a bit of this and a bit of that in there for flavour and body. If you like that, you should taste my rot meth. I've been brewing a batch for Lainey's wedding ceremony since she was a baby.
Thanks, but no thanks. Yeah, warning the connoisseurs of fine vintages. Successful, though what else with the sacrilege green pet will not tip the product of the vine, and often rather respond to attempts to introduce wine into their diets, to their own noxious concoctions from dead flesh. Yeah. The Puget Cosmetic beverage made primarily from fermented meat. Upon remnants of any sort of large creature will do, the refuge is dumped into spring water and thunderbook shells are added to the liquid. There is apparently some debate among the natives of Alda whether lightning glands within the thunderbook's mandibles add to or distract the final flavor of the mash. That, similar to grape turning vat and left us on the clearings in the fjords for the next few weeks, the mash is digitally stirred, breaking down the decomposing meats and producing a thick elastic gelatin on the surface. This greasy foam is skin when used for treating leather and killing pests. Cinnamon is dried and powdered, and the resulting bone flour is used to make what-off delicacies such as Jaga drenched mud balls. Yeah. Rot meth is potent and drinkable, barely, after only a few weeks, but the best Rothmeth is laid down in clay floors or frosted glass and rested for years before final straining. Celebration of the final product is unpleasant to the taste buds. It's an understatement. It has the bouquet of an open midden with the flavor of a foot fungus predominantly. Calculate if you hit something that reminds one of water-damaged tombs and the aftertaste of a desiccated mammoth hide. There's an attempt to sweeten the brew, primarily through the addition of moonswogger. If anything, this renders the mash more toxic. No amount of sweeteners improve its taste. And rot meth is not recommended to anyone who prefers decent beverages, but elves, of course, swear by it. Yeah, I kind of saw that. That's where that was going to be going. I like little lights. Alright, let's go find these old haggers. Shit. Yeah, what's up? Sorry guys. I don't know why this isn't charging. Shit. I'm not sure my headset is not charging, guys. Because I just even tried plugging it directly into the thing. Yeah, so we're actually gonna have to stand out here because I'm actually going to. Not bad. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna tap out for tonight, guys, because I gotta figure out what's going on with this, and it's gonna be more than just a few minutes. So, as part of the usual darlings, be good, be kind, make good choices, don't do anything too crazy, because crazy is good, but crazy is bad. I should be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, hopefully, if I can get my headset working. If not, we might have to make some changes in plans. Yeah.